Hey, 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 what's up, peepers? It's your boy, Real Island Boy, on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, all of that at the same damn time. Thank you so much for joining me on Island Boy TV for another recap here of Real Housewives of Atlanta. We're on episode 7. 7 just came on. Can you all see me? Let me turn around and give y'all can y'all see me? Is this on? Focus up. There we go. It's focusing. Anyway, I'm not having a cocktail tonight because I'm tired as hell. I just got back from Portugal. I was out of the country for a few days, enjoying a little vacay with a couple of friends, and some new friends that I met up with in Lisbon, Portugal. I was there from Thursday. When did I get there? I left on Wednesday, got there Thursday morning, and was there all day Thursday, all day Friday, all day Saturday, and I came back on Sunday. So it's it's a 8-hour flight to Madrid and a 2 hours flight to Lisbon. So it takes a lot just to travel to another country, and especially all the way over Europe. So I'm not drinking a cocktail tonight because I'm kind of jet lagged. But anyway, make sure y'all have y'all cocktail while watching this recap. Don't forget to cheers it up. Don't forget also, if you're first time watching to my channel, don't forget to subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. And always, I love my chapstick. I have a chapstick in this cold season. And always make sure you follow me on social media at The Real Island Boy. Anyway, let me dive into this episode tonight. So, Portia went to go work at Denny's hot dog. I don't want to say a hot dog shop. And is it a restaurant? Is it a hot dog shop? Is it a hot dog? I don't know, store. Sorry. So anyway, she went to go to Dennis' job today to work to see what is in a day in his life at work. And his mother seemed like she's very hands-on. She also works at the hot dog factory. I don't know what to call it. Anyway, Portia tonight went to go to Dennis' work to give a day's worth of work. I don't know. She went there to do something today. His mom grilled her a few more times, especially about their upcoming possibly prenup if they do get married, all that stuff. Anyway, moving along from Portia and went to Dennis' job. The girls tonight should be going on a couples trip because remember, Greg Leaks announced with Nene that we're going to do a couples trip and everybody was invited. However, the trip went from a couples trip then to be like Todd can't go because Todd's birthday weekend. Then it's Cynthia new boo can't come because of whatever. Portia's man was playing basketball with Eva's man and fell and foot is injured. So everybody started falling out. So Greg was like, you know what? This was to be a couples trip. If everybody's not gonna come, let's just reschedule this couples trip and let's you girls just go still and have a good time. Greg's always down for the girls still having a good time. So I'm glad that he's, sent them on their way so they can have a good time. So everybody met up at Candy's house, second house. What she call it again? Her guest house. Candy has a big old mansion. She has a main house and she have like a guest house where the girls met over there, had some little pre-departure cocktail and fruits and stuff and snack before they all got driven. They did a charter bus. I like that. I don't like driving far. So if I can get somebody to drive me while me and my friends have a good time on the way, I'm down for it. So they chartered a bus. I think it was like a Mercedes-Benz bus. Leather seats and all that good stuff. So it was really cute. On their way to Destiny, Florida, which was a 5-hour ride, they decided let's kill the time by playing a game. So, you know how it is when they start playing a game, how people start being shady and sarcastic and all that shit comes out. So, they put some question in a bowl and everybody should pick a question. And if you don't want to pick a question, then someone should ask you a truth question. Most of the questions in a bowl are dares. So, oh, somebody got a deer. What's her name? Got a deer. Shamari got a deer that to dear to the person to her right or left. They dare her to put her fingers in their mouths and let them suck it or whatever. Marla was like, "Girl, you're not putting your finger in my mouth." So it was Eva the next person, and Eva did it. But Shamari got kind of excited because she all about the little bisexualness ish going on. She was all for the excitement of Eva sucking her fingers. She's she bad for both sides, aka she likes girl and guys. Okay. So Eva was next. Eva picked a quest the deer where it should call your baby, your husband, your boo, and talk to him dirty, give him doing phone sex. She called her boo, and she was like saying some dumb ish like when I come back, I'm gonna, sit on your face and smother you. I'm like, girl, really? Everybody was like, boo, thumbs down, that's a horrible phone sex. And then what's her name? Candy was next. Candy, this should take her boob out and call Todd on FaceTime and flash Todd her boobs. She didn't want to do that, so they're like, you know what? Seeing that you're the sex expert, let's have you do the whole phone sex thing. She called Todd and was telling Todd, she missing him and how she likes it when he eats her from the back. And Todd was like, girl, are you drunk? Todd was like, girl, are you drunk? Anyway, Todd finally, I think she finally, fell in and, realized that, she was probably goofing around and playing. So that didn't go too well either. Anyway, Portia was caught lying. Because Nene said to her that, her turn, and Nene, she wanted the truth. Nene said, has anybody on the bus that you know of have ever dated Dennis or knows somebody who Dennis has dated? She said, obviously, Candy, she's aware that Candy knows someone that Dennis have dated in the past. So when they start checking out the timeline about when Dennis started dating Portia, when Dennis and Portia started dating Dennis, she starts saying that they were dating on and off. Then, first of all, she said that they were exclusively dating. And then when they tried to check the timeline, Candy was like, bitch, I just saw you at your girl, what's her name? Shamari, her other BFF, Shamara, whatever her name is, birthday party, and you were with another dude that was 3 months ago. Then she called up herself, right, because Candy called her in her live, and she was like, well, we were like dating exclusively, but we were dating other people in the meantime ish, but now we're exclusive. I'm like, Portia, you just got caught in your own lie. And she couldn't get out of it. So she was like, you know what? That's the past. Moving right along. That's how when people caught in lies and they're hard to get out of it, which Portia has always have a hard time getting out of a lie. She's just like, anyway, just moving along. I'm like, oh, girl, whatever. Anyway, Eva was also caught, anyway, so they all arrived, after all of that fiasco, they all arrived at the fabulous place that they're staying at in Destin, and Nene had a different, way of them picking a room. Every time they go on girls' trip or trips, there's always somebody catfighting and fighting about their room, and they got the ugliest room or the smallest room or whatever. So they picked a name out of the bowl, and the name that they picked, they would assign that person their room. Everybody got assigned a room. Some didn't like it, some didn't like it. Also, Marla was there, and Nene's friend Tanya was also there. So anyway, it was dinner time. They had a private chef that prepared like a lovely dinner. So I saw salmon and everything, and I love me some seafood, so I was getting mouth watering. Anyway, so they were all at the table now, and I think who asked? I think Cynthia asked Eva how was her baby shower? Sorry, baby. How was her bridal shower recently? Because she saw she was scrolling through Instagram and she saw that she was dusting in Miami with her girls on a bride what do you call it, bachelorette party getaway. And I'm like, that's kind of funny that you want to ask Nene to be in your wedding or be a part of your wedding whatever ceremony in whatever capacity, but you can't invite her to your bachelorette party in Miami. Even though Nene said she would have not gone because she's still booking busy. Okay, Lilith Leaks. She said she would have at least wanted to get an invite, so she would have at least say yes or no. So Eva was caught in a lie because she then said that it was a surprise. Girl, you know you're lying. You know you're lying. How can something be a surprise? But then you said then Portia said that she was invited to come on this bridal bachelor party, getaway, whatever. But then you said that some of the people you didn't know what's coming, but some of them you kind of knew. I'm like, that's not a surprise. A surprise is where you enter a room thinking you were going to a dinner with your husband or your boo, and we enter the room, everybody's in there surprising you that you never know what's coming to the dinner. So that's a surprise. If you know people are coming and you invite people to come on a trip with you, that's not a surprise. You may see one or two people that may come along that you were not told that were going to come. That may surprise you, but it wasn't a surprise bachelor party. You just forget to invite Nene and you were caught. Just say that, Eva. Anyway, Marlo got into Shamari's skin tonight. They've been talking about, Shamari's fashion. On tonight's episode also we saw her trying to get a stylist coming to revamp or help her bring fashion to this destined getaway. But I don't know if it was of a help or no help. Because Marlo was like, girl, you're beautiful, you're blah, 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 you're nowhere near ugly, but girl, you can do an upgrade with those fashion that you be wearing. And then she want to come from Marlo and Marlo, she don't know how would she take fashion advice from somebody who is just like, what she said, Pirates of the Caribbean. First of all, don't come from Marlo. Marlo is a label whore. You know that already. And Marlo always wear high fashion stuff. When we see Marlo every time, no matter if Marlo's going to the pool or Marlo is going down to the corner store, Marlo always be rocking some fashionable stuff. So Shamari, as much as I know that it may be shady for you to hear this from me, you don't know, or Marlo because it hurts and you're on TV show, but girl, you're not in black anymore. That girl group black. You need to upgrade your fashion and giving over the topness and looking fabulous and fierce. Stop wearing them stuff. And Eva, don't be throwing shade at Shamari either, because since that you've been on this season, you're not giving me no top model fashion either. You keep on wearing these messy Xingyang Abdul hairstyle and wearing them handkerchief summer dress looking outfits and stuff. Eva, you won top model over 5-7 years ago, and I'm not sure what's going on with your fashion, but it's not up to date either, honey boo boo. So don't be coming for anybody throwing shade when your fashion's not even up to par either. I'm just saying, Eva Marcel. Anyway, next week the girl's gonna have a talent off contest. I see Shamari going up against Candy. I see Eva going up against Cynthia. I don't know what Nene and Portia the rest are gonna do, but we'll see that next week. Also, Marlo, I'm trying to help Shamari with her fashion next week and trying to let her know that she needs to upgrade and jazz it up a bit with her stuff that she brought with her to Destin for the the fashion. So we'll see how that plays out, because Marla don't bite her tongue, and we know that Shamari can be very sensitive. Anyway, I got to go. Thank you so much for watching Island Boy TV tonight. Don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm still new to this channel here, and who's been rocking with me from day one before from my other channels. Thank you so much for checking me out here. Don't forget to also spread the word by forwarding my links and spread it on your Facebook or your Twitter, or just send it to your friends by text. Also, comment and let me know what you thought about tonight's episode of Atlanta Housewives, episode 7. Anyway, y'all be safe out there and keep warm. It's very cold over here. Anyway, I'll see y'all next week for another recap on Island Boy TV. Good night. Peace.